So could you tell me a little bit about what the Sources of Strength program is, and this event specifically, the Paint Splash event?
Yeah, of course. Sources of Strength is a national wellness initiative and suicide prevention program, and it really draws from the influences of positive peer networks to spread a message of hope and resilience, particularly during difficult times. And it really focuses on 8 different sources of strength that we all have in our lives that we can turn to during difficult times. This is a program that was brought to Williamsville about 4 years ago. It is currently in all 3 of our district high schools, and we here at Williamsville East are in our 3rd year. And I think we have found that it is an outstanding way to engage our students in what really is a tough topic of conversation, and that's suicide. But then to expand on that conversation to include what we know to be as important factors in suicide prevention. So we're talking about things like healthy coping strategies, having trusted adults, and identifying things in our lives that we can draw strength from. And if someone is struggling, we want to be able to reach out to them and get them the help that they need and deserve. So with this Paint Splash, it really is a culmination of a series of presentations that we've been doing in the health classes that have focused on positive mental health and suicide prevention. And what we're essentially doing is having the students throw water balloons full of paint that are representative of the 8 different sources of strength color-wise. And as the students are throwing the balloons, they are making a promise to break the silence if someone they know needs help. And at the end of the day, we have this really wonderful representation of sources of strength that we can permanently display in our building. And it will serve as a reminder to us as a school community that not only are we committed to the Sources of Strength program, but we're committed to one another and making sure that we're all happy, healthy, and safe.
What are the sources of strength? So there's 8.
There are 8 different sources of strength. They include positive friends, family support, healthy activities, generosity, spirituality, mental health, medical access, and mentors.
Why do you think it's important to promote this to students?
Well, I think it's important because we want to start having the conversation with students. It is, like I said, a tough topic, and there is often a stigma attached to talking about mental health issues like anxiety, depression, and suicide. And so what we really aim to do is create an environment in our schools where students feel comfortable and safe telling us what bothers them, and where they're met with a caring and supportive adult response. And really our focus is on equipping them with the coping strategies and the resources that they need to be resilient in tough times.
Is there anything else you want to add that I might have missed?
We have a wonderful support system here at East in our district as well. We have a wonderful group of teachers who are committed to supporting this cause, and I would be remiss if I didn't mention that we have a group of peer leaders that are trained in this program, and they really serve as our ambassadors and help us get the message out to our student body in a meaningful and impactful way. And I think in the last 3 years they've done that in ways that we really never even imagined possible.
Perfect.